right, guys. This is pretty exciting. It's kind of very hard to duplicate and replicate in the middle of my older save games that I have. Yeah, my oldest. So modding and playing legendary campaigns is an absolutely terrible idea because it's very impossible to make backups of your saves, and it just gets really hard to test things. So I'm learning a lesson here. So what I'm trying to do is show you guys this new assignment and event system that I've been working on, and I'm close to done here, but like I said, it's hard to just get a save game where this is all going to be applicable. So this new freezing hang-up thing has been happening too with this mod, which is really disappointing and confusing. Some people are saying it's crashing before I even added in this whole assignment and event system, but mine never crashes. It just thinks for an extra 5 seconds, and sometimes Windows warns you. But yeah, I'll look into that. Anyway, let's get into the actual concept of this mod and what I'm trying to bring to Total War 3 Kingdoms. So for me personally, as a Romance of the Three Kingdoms player, the character relation system is probably, I'd say, a lot more fleshed out in ROTK, and in Three Kingdoms it's, I commend CA for taking the steps that they took, but they just didn't add a very big level of depth to this, and your ability to interact with characters outside of your faction it's pretty much non-existent. So what I've done is added 2 new assignments to the game, and so I've set these to level 0 just for testing purposes, because long story short, making new skill trees doesn't work well with old save games. So basically, this skill will unlock this network relations assignment, and likewise Diplomat will unlock a diplomatic mission assignment. And when characters are on these assignments, they will be able to trigger events. They're low. I guess I want to say I'm trying to work on the percentages and how these events fire, but there's a lot of RNG. I've embedded a bunch of different events into here. Some are good, some are bad. So, whoops, that is my alarm to go do something else, but I really want to get this cranked out. Network relations, the concept behind this one is that, well, actually, let's start with the diplomatic one, because that's actually the order that I worked this out in. So diplomatic mission is an idea that you can go between 2 different factions and basically, trigger events based on diplomacy. Sometimes you'll get worse, sometimes you'll get better. You'll improve relations between your faction leader. Also, you risk the life of your diplomat, things like this. You can also meet and make acquaintances in courts. So it's like a small stepping stone into relationships. But mainly it's more diplomatic. So we're going to start that one on Tao Xuan. And then the idea for network relations is characters that have this skill will be able to work on... See, the problem with this, though, is that... I can't do this with him. Basically, acquaintances and friends that are outside of your faction, you'll have chances to employ them, lower their satisfaction, kind of bring them over to your side as the concept. You also have a small chance to make new friends. There's chances of getting robbed with the gold you're sent with. The problem is I don't have any characters that have... On this save, I don't have any characters that have friends in another faction. And I have very few characters that have this skill. Are you kidding me? What? I thought I had one more character that had this skill. Oh, it was Tao Xuan. That was stupid. Yeah, so we're gonna send... I think he actually has a friend. So we're gonna send him on this. I haven't looked into this much. And then we're gonna send someone else on the diplomatic mission. How about this guy? And we'll kind of see where this takes off, and what is Tao Xuan's situation with think, yeah, so he's friends with Zerong. I don't know where this guy is. Yeah, so he's friends with this. Well, he's acquaintances with this guy. So really, this is used for friends, not acquaintances. And Oathsworn, you can still get some events with this. So um, we'll see where that goes. Just see what happens. Hopefully we don't get any of the dud events, because I put some, like, you know, like nothing happens type events so that you can't just like cheat the system. You know, I want like a ton of RNG to this thing. So yeah, let's hope that we get some of the good ones to showcase for this video. Yep, see, here we go with this stupid intern nonsense. I don't understand. I really can't think of like one thing specifically in the file. I think it hangs up right before the Han Empire. So yeah, it seems to be right before that. So it's got to be tied into some weird calculations there. Okay, so we didn't get an event. Let's keep it going. Maybe just turn this off. Come on. I've been really thinking about putting this all on like lower details so that I can load things faster. But I just don't want to mess with my graphics settings. I love the way the game looks, and I don't want to, I don't know, screw some of that up. Yep, it's who's ever right before the Han Empire. Man, I wonder what that's about. Really? Okay. Well, this is a terrible demonstration, I suppose. I might have been a hang up with events that were previously done before this campaign. Did I not turn off show AI player moves? What is going on? No. Oh, yeah, this is great. So there might, I mean, there's like these hidden like ways that CA has it so that there's cooldowns on skill categories. So we might just be running into that for some of these not triggering. Okay, well, this sucks. I really hope we're not in one of those category rounds till next 16 situations. Oh man. Okay.